welcome into another great night of baseball right here on the channel. We are excited to rock with what we got as we're doing it on a Thursday night because it is ridiculously hot. I'm going to turn on the lights back here. I've been keeping them off all day. So let me clue them up and then we'll go. Let's talk about the teams. I need to put on my do not disturb as well so that I don't get disturbed. There we go. Okay, let's talk about it. Welcome in Benjamin and Eric, Mike Beachman, Jeannie. Hello, welcome in everyone. Debbie, hello. Let's talk about the two teams today. You're watching the Chicago White Sox versus the Cleveland Guardians right here on the channel. It's a live stream, highlights and fun and activity. And I've got to get looking for the 3D. I do not have it yet. So as soon as I get that, we'll share that with you. Let's look at the lineups for the White Sox, 45-40 record. They're going to send up Antonocci, Vargas, Teal, Benintendi, Montgomery. That's C. Montgomery and B. Montgomery back-to-back. That'll be fun, right? Medros, Peters, and Gonzalez. Martin will be on the hill, 3.0 ERA. For the homestanding Cleveland Guardians, Bazana, DeLauder, Manzardo, Watson, Rocio, Engel, Arias, Bailey, and Kwan in the 9 spot. Saccone will be on the hill, 4.18 ERA. This is a battle for the Midwest region, the Central Division, which we'll talk about that. I'll talk about that, yes, once I write the show. Yeah, new creators that don't know the system yet that are driving me nuts. It happens. Let's get into it here. It's going to be fun. It is, again, your Chicago White Sox versus the Cleveland Guardians. Both teams are solid, and I'm excited about calling this one. I will change over to our 3D graphics as soon as we get the opportunity here. Usually that's about 2 minutes before game time. 2 minutes before game time, we'll get it. So we're close. We are close. Beautiful field out there, sun-drenched field in Cleveland, and they're taking the field right now in the home whites. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Chicago are in the road grays. We just saw the Chicago White Sox down here with the Baltimore Orioles. That was an interesting series, to say the least. We'll see how it goes tonight. Vargas, Teal, Benintendi, and Montgomery, C. Montgomery, will be here. At some point, Montreal Molly will make an appearance. I guarantee you that. Just in the simple fact that this is her team that we're calling. So I guarantee you she'll be in to say hello at some point. Doug is boycotting my show tonight. All because I said cheese can smell. It has a stinky odor. And he didn't like it. Let's see. Raymond Loveless. Hello, Raymond. Welcome in. Good to see you. We're almost ready for first pitch. All right, I just got the 3D. Let's see if it's rendered. Nope, we got to try it again. And try to get it as close to first pitch as we can get. Come on, MLB. Give it to me. Don't make me call Debbie Bernfeld on you. Dun, dun. Come on, come on. There we go. Now she's giving it to me. That's what she said. All right, here we go. Let's get centered up on the lot. Engel, Kwan, and Watson around the outfield. Arias, Rocio, Bazana, and Manzardo in the infield. Patrick Bailey will be behind the plate. And we can zoom in a little bit on this, so let's try that. There we go. That looks a little bit better. All right, here we go. We're just about ready for first pitch here. Right-hander Rocio up on the hill. Antonocci stepping in. Game time set. Looks like first pitch is going to be 6:41 p.m. Ripped over to right. That's going to be a base hit to start the game. First pitch, he turns it around and goes the other way. That's a knock. And we got a leadoff single for Antonocci. Antonocci. That's going to bring up the right-hander, Vargas. He takes a pitch upstairs for a ball. Let me get my baseball soundbite set up here. For the White Sox. Will Mitchell said he probably could use it there, but it's not going to get it. Fly ball, right field, and playable on the second pitch, and that's 2 outs. Or 1 out in the inning. Correction, 1 out in the inning. If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. All fans are welcome here on today's broadcast. That's going to bring up the catcher, Teal, left-handed stick. Pitch comes in. That's a strike. White Sox won 2 of 3 in Baltimore to start this road trip. Very successful. And my phone is acting stupid. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Turn off my phone for a minute and then turn it back on. I'm without a phone for a minute or two, everybody. Hit that like as you're coming in. We're trying to grow the channel. Here's a pitch. Ball upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouls that one off. 1 and 2 remains. Patrick, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. Jeannie's in here. Raymond, Debbie, Mike. A lot of good friends in the house with us here. We appreciate you being here. Right-hander at the set. Looks in. 1-2 pitch coming again. Throw to first. He's back. June 22nd in the opener against these Cleveland Guardians back at home in Chicago. 1-2 pitch. Ciccone up on top. Runner goes to second. They got him picked off. Pitcher to the second baseman as he steps off. Antonocci just took off with the first move, and they were sitting there waiting for him like Willie Mays Hayes in the great movie Major League. How about that? Fouled straight back. That's a strike. 2 outs now in the inning. Teal hitting .231 on the year. Looks like I need to bring that over just a little bit on the screen. There we go. Do that. We are at beautiful Progressive Field for the Cleveland Guardians versus the Chicago White Sox. Glad you're here with us. 2-2 pitch coming. Ciccone deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a slider outside. Take a seat over there. Half inning done here in Cleveland as they're coming to hit for the first time tonight. Going to be looking at Bazana, DeLauder, Manzardo, 2 of the upcoming youthful stars for Cleveland. Going to be in your first 2 here. I guess I got to stay hydrated with this water. I don't know how warm it is. Yeah, well, it is what it is. It'll I need to drink some water. It's a good thing. Hit that subscribe if you're new tonight. Let's try to get up to, I don't know, 525 maybe is a good number to start with. 525. We'll see. All right, I need to turn my phone back on now. Turning my phone back on, mods, just let you know. At least trying to. Come on. I hope it's not a problem with my phone. It's not going to work. All right, it's firing back up, which is good. Anybody brand new in here tonight, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. All fans are welcome on our broadcast, no matter what team you're for. It's definitely not working as fast. I wonder if it needs if there's an upgrade. Where's the settings? Software update. All right, mods, I'm going to be unavailable by phone for a minute. I'm going to do this update and get it done to help my thing. Gabrielle, welcome in. How you doing? What team are you on? I need to do an update, so I'm going to update my phone. If somebody could put that in the mod chat so all the mods know, I'd appreciate it. I'll let you know when I'm back up. Davis Martin on the season, right-hander, 16 starts, ERA of 3.00. The Iceman is back in the house. I love that channel name. He knows that. I said it last time. Hello, South Carolina. Welcome in. Welcome into you and to Gabriel. Right-hander Martin up at the hill. He's sitting ready, but Zana in the box. Kicks and deals. Ball inside. You need the Sox to win. Well, good luck to you. We cover 100 games a year from major league teams. We're on pace for 120. Make sure you're following the channel, especially if you're playing the numbers and game a little bit. We do talk that over here a little bit, as you see by the poll when you come in. Nick Billions, what's up? Shout out from the Philippines. Welcome in, Nick. How you doing, buddy? Nice to meet you. What team are you on tonight? Thank you, Debbie. I don't know what's going on with this phone right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Bazana, hitting 245 on the year. Swinging a hard ground ball over to first base hit. You got the Sox today. Good luck to you, Nick. Good luck, Nick. Around the defense, Antonocci, Peters, and Montgomery around the infield. Around the outfield, Vargas, Montgomery, that's Colson, Madro, and Gonzalez at first for your White Sox. It's going to bring in the left-hander DeLauder. He's hitting 275 on the year, 7 home runs, 38 driven in for the lefty. Ball catches the corner. That's a strike. Trying to get the rally charge going. Here's the pitch, 0-1. Ground ball hit hard, base hit into right field, into the 4-hole. Runners are going to hold it first and second, I believe. No, he took off for third. Great hustle by Bazana to read the play, and he's on first and third. Cleveland getting something started here in the first. Martin's leaving pitches in the middle of the plate. He's getting hurt for it. Both pitches were middle, and he got tapped like a beer keg on a Saturday night. Nobody out here. Here comes Manzardo, the first baseman. For White Sox fans, he is a double play candidate. Jared, welcome in. Jared Burkholder says, go Cleveland. Manzardo hitting 231 on the year. First pitch swinging. He swings at a curveball in the dirt and fouls it down the first baseline. Nobody out here, first inning. A game in the heat and sweltering heat across the United States right now. Ball inside, 1-1. One and one. Ball outside, 2-1. He breaks off a curveball that just floats outside off the corner. Martin's struggling here in the first more than I've seen him do on recent starts. Tim Thames, what's up, Tim? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Tim says, go Sox. Hello, Tim. Ball outside, 3-1 for Martin. If you're brand new to us, like I said, we do 100 MLB games a year plus. We're on pace for 120. We do over 100 NFL games. I've already got 40 games loaded. Jen Matsko, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Dion Hopkins, thank you for subscribing. There's a called strike right on the corner, and we're 3-2. Real quickly, that fast, the ball is even. Martin trying to find something. He'll give up the run if he can get the double play. Three-two pitch. And we got another pickoff move. They got him picked off over first. Throw to first in a rundown. Back over to second. No, he's going to tag him. And that's the out. They picked him off of first base. Wow. Nice play by the Sox. What are these runners thinking? That's one for each team in the first inning getting picked off first base. Good Lord. He just ran right at him. They held the runner at third. That's perfect execution. Perfect execution. My phone is still taking time to try to reboot. Man, I hope I don't have to go buy a new phone. That'll be a rough night. That'll be some money I don't feel like spending. I'd rather buy these new Topps baseball cards. I got to find them. I need some Topps baseball cards. The ones for Disney. That's the one I'm talking about. These chrome ones. I need to find these. Here's the pitch. 3-2. Popped it up. Down the right field line. Right fielder over. Relying to it at the line. At the wall. Out of play. Just out of bounds. Or just out of play. We still got a 3-2 count. One out here in the inning. Martin can work himself out. He gets a strikeout here and then an out. He got out of first and third in the first inning with nobody out. That's special. Right-hander looks in. Manzardo, big target. Ball inside. He'll take the walk. And we're back to runners at first and third for the Guardians. Martin out there. Working it in the heat. All right, here comes Khalil Watson. 286 he's hitting on the year. 1 home run, 8 RBIs. 1 home run, 8 RBIs. Manzardo on first, Bazana on third. You're watching the Cleveland Guardians hosting the Chicago White Sox live from Progressive Field. The White Sox versus the Guardians on the broadcast. Checking it out, hanging out with you good people. Sub it up if you're new. We're just shy. We are on pace for 60,000. Are you going to help us get there today and be part of our family over here? We sure the heck hope so. Martin looks in, waiting on Watson. Here's the pitch. Comes in. Watson at the plate, taking his time, getting himself together. Left-handed stick for the Guardians. Share out the stream. Tell others you're watching about it on all your social medias. Click a like, all that fun stuff. Grounded foul, 1 and 2. It does help the channel. And up there in that, if you're on your phone, you can do that little heart thing. They say that helps when people are pressing the heart or the the party sign, or I don't know what else, but they're telling people to do it. They're saying it works. So if you want to do that, all that fun stuff can be interactive and helping out the chat while you're waiting on your team to win the game. Here's a 1-2 pitch. 95 miles an hour, fouled straight back. Guardians have to get a run here. Literally. You have first and third and nobody out. You got to at least get one run. 1-2 pitch coming up. Line drive right to the pitcher. He catches it, throws to first, double play. And the Guardians can't produce with first and third and nobody out. The White Sox shut it down. Here they come to bat. Benintendi, Montgomery, and Montgomery. You got double the Montgomery coming up to you this inning. Welcome in, everybody, if you're brand new to what we do over here. My name is Pete. This is the show. Yes, I am a Disney lover. That's part of my hobbies that I enjoy. I am an MLB guy, and I am an NFL guy. I'm trying. My chair is just not comfortable today. My back is giving me a fit. If you're new to me, I am a triple amputee. I lost my left hand and both of my legs in a medical tragedy. I spent almost just under 50 days in a coma, and spent just under 500 under medical attention in a facility or the hospital. And now I'm home, and this is my hobby that I do. And I love baseball. I love football. I love Disney. We won't force any of the three on you. If you like any or all of them, come on over for what you like. Hang out with us. Be part of the community that we are. Jump into the chat. You become a friend, not just a name. That's the way we roll. We're glad you're here. Glad you're here. And if anybody is new and they have any questions for me, please drop it in the chat. I'll answer what I can as we sit here and take it all in. Hard to believe we're at 4th of July already, and I think I just screwed myself. I think I just sped the wrong thing up. I did. I'm going to have to time this up again. Monkey nuts. I had it good. I had it perfect, too. All right, Benintendi making his way into the box here. Into the box. Left-handed stick versus the big right-hander for Cleveland. Saccone on the hill. He's had some good starts this year. Saccone looks in. He's ready to go. Pitch is the strike right there. First pitch. All right, my phone just came back on. I don't know if that's good or bad or indifferent. Dr. Toboggan. Hello, Doc. What's up? How you doing? Welcome in, new subscriber, the Doc. We got another Doc on our hands. I love Doc Holliday is one of my favorite all-time movie characters. So whenever a doctor comes in, I love it. 243 for Benintendi. Welcome in, Doc. My phone's still asking me a bunch of questions. Darren James, hello. Why did the Lauder try to steal? That's a great question. You should write your manager and ask him what the heck. Ball upstairs, 2-2. Man, it really wants me to use beta AI. Two balls, two strikes, nobody out here. Bottom of 2. Saccone up on the top of the hill. Ready to go. Left-hander in there, waiting on the pitch. Here it comes. Ball inside, going full count. I don't want to do Apple Intelligent. I don't want to do any of this right now. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ground ball, base hit in the 4-hole. And there's the single. And the White Sox are on the board. Wow, everything looks different on this phone now that it updated. Everything is different. Shane, good evening. Tombstone's one of your favorites? I'm your Huckleberry. Nobody out, runner on first. Montgomery. This is Colin Montgomery. The shortstop stepping in, left-handed stick. All right, it's a different look. I'm trying to figure out this phone, that's for sure. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner's going to advance to second now in scoring position. That's going to be a pass ball on the catcher. Ronald Duffney, welcome in. All right, Debbie, I'm back. You can let everybody in the chat know that I'm good. I can see my phone now. It looks different, but I can see my phone. Got to get used to this new look. Colson Montgomery, correction. Colson Montgomery, the left-hander, steps in. Ball upstairs, 2-1. This is where Ciccone gets himself in trouble. Starts dancing around that strike zone. Next thing you know, somebody's slapping a base hit. Like two monkeys slapping an apple. 2-1. Fly ball, center field. Playable, actually left field. Playable for Quan. Oh my God, he missed it. He missed it. E7. And into second base on the error. Who's in left field? Quan's in center. It's Engel over in left field. He just missed the fly ball. A simple fly ball hit him in his glove, and he missed it on the error. Runner goes to third, and the batter runner goes to second base. How about that? Son of a gun. It hit him right in the glove. Wow. You just can't make this stuff up, I tell you. Infield in, ground ball over to second. They're going to hold the runner. Nice play. Montgomery is out at first. One away. Philip Bishop, thank you for subbing it up to the channel. We're going to try to get to 550 today. 550 on that sub count. Here comes Medraw, second baseman. They're going to keep the infield in. Infield remains in. Ciccone deals curveball down low for a ball. Catcher's going to challenge it. I don't think he's going to win this one. I could be wrong. Unless that thing cut and got a corner, I don't see it. Sub it up and say hello in the chat if you're new. No, it is a ball, and it's a good 2 inches low. It is actually 2.1 inches low. My eye's getting better on how many inches it is. 1-0 pitch coming in. Strike right there. Sinker slider cutting across the plate. One ball, ground ball to short, coming home. Play at the plate, the runner stops, throw to third. He is tagged. He's called safe. Then he's off the baseline. He's out of the baseline and called out. So Cleveland records the out. 2 outs now, and it's going to be runners at first and second for Chicago. Man, stuff is going on in this game. It's like everybody drank 2 Red Bull and had a pack of Pop Rocks. It's crazy. Wow. Two outs here in the inning. Left-handed stick going to step in. It's going to be Peters, the center fielder. I'll say it again like I said for Cleveland. If Chicago doesn't get something here, ball outside, that is a really bad opportunity, just like Cleveland in the bottom of 1. You can't let these opportunities go by. Tristan Peters hitting 286 on the year. Ground ball foul. He would have been out at the plate. There's no doubt, Jeannie. He was out at the plate. Josh Moore, hello, welcome in. Fly ball popped up, Rocho. I love saying his name like that. He makes the play. Nice job, shortstop, making the play. That's the out. Cleveland gets out of it. I can't believe it. 2 innings, both teams struggling to get a run in here with golden opportunities. How are these idiots in the MLB? Welcome in, James Cohen. Thank you for being here today. If you're not subbed up, help me out, sub it up. I broadcast well over 100 games every year for the MLB. I'll be doing the game in Iowa, the Field of Dreams game. I'll be doing the Home Run Derby. I'll be doing the All-Star game. I'll be doing just about every playoff game there is. I do 95% of the playoff games. I'll do all the World Series right here on the channel, and we'll jump right into the NFL after that. If you're an NFL fan, then hey, come on in with us. G Billy says you're ahead. Well, I can only work with what I got. Sometimes we're ahead, sometimes we're behind. It all depends on where you're watching from or how you're watching it and your broadcast like that. So welcome in. Thank you for being here, G Billy. I appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. Oh, there's the Jim Beam lemonade commercial. Everybody that drinks might like a little Jim Beam. If you are new to me, I am a triple amputee. I lost my left hand and both of my legs in a medical tragedy. I tell you that not for sympathy, just because I get animated and I get into the stream and people see that I don't have a hand and then they start asking a lot of questions. So I just embrace it head on. I spent a lot of time in a coma. I spent a lot of time in a hospital. I'm just happy to be here doing this hobby. If you like Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, any of that, you'll love our channel. If you don't, hey, no problem. We don't force it down on you. If you love the NFL, you'll love our channel. Same deal. We don't force it on you. But I'm just glad to be here with you good people. Sub it up. I'm trying to get to 60,000 followers on the channel. 60K is within sight. Less than 500 away from 60K. And if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. We'll gladly answer what we can. Now, okay, so that's not on again. Wow, that whole thing changed. Where is... God, did it get rid of my do not disturb? Son of a gun, it sure did. First pitch coming in to the left-handed shortstop, and that's fouled out of play. I don't even know what all this is. All right, I'm gonna have to play with this after the game. They went in when they did the update. They killed all my stuff on my phone, or a bunch of my stuff. So I'll have to finish setting that up later tonight. 1-1 pitch coming to Rocha. I love saying that. It's pronounced differently, but that's my way of doing it. Fly ball center field. Playable. That's going to be an out. 1 down as the right-hander, or as Peters out there grabs it. 1 down here. The Guardians have also already used 1 challenge at the plate, so they're down to 1 already. Here comes Engel. He made a dumb error at the bottom of the first. It was horrible. Missed a simple fly ball. I don't know what he was thinking. Fouls that one off. Better make up for it at the stick. Luckily, Cleveland worked out of it. Didn't give any runs out. Josh says, very good play-by-play. Very good play by the Guardians on that last one. Yes, I agree. On that play coming home, it was. Ball outside. Cooper Engel hitting .091 on the year. Good gravy. He gets a hit hardly ever. Ground ball over to short. Up clean over to first. Holds the bag on a wide throw, and that's an out. 6-3. 2 outs. Cleveland's not challenging, so must be legit there. If you're brand new in the chat, say hello. We'd love to welcome you in if we haven't talked to you. I don't know. Chicago's not challenging, so. Or not getting challenged, so I guess it's good. Run's going to stay up. The play's going to stay. Nice play to toe the bag by the Sox. That's going to bring up Arias hitting 209. Neil, thank you for subscribing. Let's see if I can get that right. D. Harand. Heron, I'm going to call you DH. It's easier when I see it. DH, welcome to the stream. You love the Sox. I miss the old days of simple channel names. Goodfellas in the house, new to the chat. Good, great channel name there, Goodfellas. Love it. Love it. Ball catches the corner outside. That's a strike. 1-2. I thought it was going to be a little bit wide, but he got it. Arias up there waiting on the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball down low, 2-2. Yeah, we need to get those likes up, everybody. I got 100 people in here watching. We only got 40 likes. You're telling YouTube that I stink if you haven't hit that like. Can you help me out if you like what I'm doing? Ball outside, 3-2. We're going full. Going full here. 2 outs in the inning. I love the channel name there, good fellas. Ground ball off the pitcher's glove. Second baseman charges. He'll flip to first, and that'll be the end of the inning. Bottom of 2 is done. Bottom of 2 is done here on the channel. We are having a good day here. Hope you're having fun. We'll talk standings and all a little bit later on in the stream and everything that's going on. I need to fix the logos here. I still got the Orioles logo in. Let me go do this real quick. I'll be right back here in just a minute.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
There we go. Now we got that going. We got it going. All right. Kill that commercial there that's on my Google thing. Google loves to give you commercials, boy. They're going to make their money, I tell you. Thank you, Pete. Have you seen? Oh, I love the movie Goodfellas. Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta was the man. Pesci playing basically, Tommy's part. That was great. I've been by some of those filming locations and everything up in New York. In a Minute podcast in the house and giving us a sub. Thank you, In a Minute. Yeah, I don't shoe shine anymore, just to let you know. All right, here we go. Top of the mound. Saccone is going to jump up there. Hey, buddy, good to see you. Left-handed stick, the 9th hitter in the lineup, Gonzalez. In there, ready to go. We are 18 subs from the 50 mark. 18 subs from the 50 mark. Ground ball over to third. Backhand's hit up clean. Over to first. Got him. 5-3. Man, I had that do not disturb set perfectly. Where is it? Oh, disappointing. Who wins? Whoever plays better is always my answer. Whoever pitches better and plays better defense for that day. Right now, momentum is key. There's flat momentum. We got a flat game. Nobody's able to do anything right yet, so there's no momentum to push. Dave's Disney Dreams. Hello, Dave. Welcome in. Right-hander Coney to the left-hander Antonucci. Takes a strike right down the middle. He ripped him his first at bat on the first pitch into right center, up that alleyway. Left-hander touches the hand, twirls the grip a little bit, rolls the bat around his shoulder. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. 1-1. No, they got a first baseman over there, good fellas. Who was it? Justin Thomas. They got a first baseman over there. I see him down right there, and I see the umpire down the line. Welcome in, Justin, by the way. Looks like people like the White Sox. We got fans for both teams in here. We welcome that. Yeah, it'll switch a little bit. The technology is new, Justin. It's good. It's coming about. It's gotten better each year. And next year, I expect it, with everything they do and AI and everything else they do, it'll be even better. 1-2 coming to Antonucci. Upstairs, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the inning. Top 3. Appreciate everybody subbing it up, making some new friends today. Your friends today, but your family tomorrow. We love you coming in. Here's the pitch. Ground ball tapped over to third. Third baseman stepping wide on the run. Got him by a step. 5-3. Arias makes the play. He was over in the shortstop area on the shifted area. That's going to bring up the number 2 hitter, Vargas. He flew out his first at bat. Brandon Townsend, hello, welcome in. What is the likelihood of the game scoring over 7.5? Did you buy down to 7.5, or did it drop down to 7.5 for you? Right now, the momentum says unlikely. Right now, both pitchers are on. They're getting outs. Pitch counts are low. So right now, trends are no. No balls, 1 strike to the right-hander. Ball upstairs. Justin Thomas summing it up, being part of the family. Welcome in, Justin, to the family. Well, you're welcome. We welcome you here all the time. You're watching the Portugal game, too, at the same time. Nice, good fellas. Got a lot of good soccer, European football going on right now. 1-1. Fouled. Straight back, Vargas. Can't get around on it. Hits it out of play. I could go for a Cleveland hot dog, some of their great bakery items that they have out there. Really could go for one of those BLT sandwiches from that place out there. But when are they warming up? Yeah, they do a little bit of moving around on that as they reset, Justin. Ball outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 17 subs from hitting that 50 mark. 17 away. Ball upstairs, 3-2. Sarconi trying to get out of the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll take a seat over there. That'll end the inning.
Strike 3, you're out. Go sit down.
That'll end the inning right there. Cleveland coming up to hit. Bailey, Quan, and Bazana. If you're a business owner or a YouTuber, you can promote your business with us. Reach out to me at PeteMcDevittShow@gmail.com, and I'll talk to you about the process. I want to say thank you to these people that support us. I'll be right back in just a minute.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Art by Nemad, found here on Instagram, all one word, Art by Nemad. This Disney fan-based artist will bring the magic of Disney right to the walls of your home, whether it's Mickey, Goofy, any of the Fab Five, Stitch, or a villain. It doesn't matter. Art by Nemad, bringing the magic to your home. Find him on Instagram now.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise number one. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travel Way. It's Cantrell Country's Travel Way, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
We say thank you to those who support us. Information on all of them in the chat. Bottom of the third here, it's going to be Bailey, Kwan, and Bazana, top of the order. 2 hits on the board here for each team. No runs in yet. Yeah, that Goodfella says it might be a little too much. Right now, the trends are no, it's not going to go over the total. But that can change in a moment, you know. All it takes is a little bit of pitcher getting tired or anything. Yeah, I don't do that over here, Justin. I don't force people to spend money. If somebody wants to tip our channel or bless our channel, hey, you know, amen. We put every bit of penny we get back into the chat, but I don't hold a people accountable and make people spend money. That should be your choice. So thank you. Patrick Bailey up there now, 0-1 to the left-hander. Kicks and deals. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Martin, 33 pitches in right now. 33 pitches in. Foul ball down the left field line. He's going to look at it and go out of play. 1-2. Martin toes the rubber, finds his spot that he likes. God, it looks hot at that game today. Everybody out there looks like they're just, ball inside, 2-2. Bailey trying to work the count. Bob Bo, what's up? Pete, I'll join your channel as soon as I figure out how. Are you on your phone, Bob? Maybe I can help you out. Lila Rose, hello. Welcome in. Ball comes in and gets away for the catcher. That's going to be low. It's going to be a 3-2 count here. 3-2 count to Bailey. Yeah, you're looking for the subscribe button. If you're on your phone, you may have to X out of the chat and then subscribe and then come back in. 3-2 pitch to Bailey. Fly ball, line drive. That's going to get over the right fielder's head. Bang! Up against the wall. Montgomery feels it. Coming in the throw to second. He is safe with a double. Bailey's in there with a double to start the inning for the Guardians. How about that, everybody? How about that? That pitch was center, middle, whatever you want to call it. Drop dead nuts, as they call it sometimes. You can't throw it right in the dead center, middle of the field to a Major League Baseball player. 9.5 times out of 10, he's going to hit it hard somewhere. Here's the pitch to Kwan. Tries to bunt. Ball almost hits him. Kwan jumps out of the way, and the runner's going to go all the way to third. And now they're trying to decipher, is it a strike or is it a ball? Wild pitch is the call, and it is going to be a ball. Kwan got the bat out of the way. Kwan got it out of the way. Yeah, he wasn't hit. He got out of the way. I was just curious if the bat stayed in the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on third. Now, here's another situation. Infield's in. You got to get this runner in if you're Cleveland. You can't leave this guy, not get him in. That's horrendous if you do. Justin says, let's go Cleveland. David Brown, hello. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop's got it. Looks to runner back. Throws to first. There's the first out. Downtown Dave Brown is in the house. What's up, downtown Dave Brown? How you doing today? One out here in the inning. Cleveland looking to try to get something going here. Here's the pitch to Bazzana, the leadoff hitter. He's 1 for 1. Line drive ripped down the right field line. That's going to get past the right fielder. Bang! Off the wall. 1 run will score. Bazzana into second base. Sliding. Safe with a double. Roblox videoer, what's up? You're in Palm Beach. I love Palm Beach. That's where I used to work out of. 1 out here. Runner at second. And a 1-0 score for the Guardians. That's Bazzana's 12th double of the season. Ground ball ripped over to first, fielded cleanly. Runner's going to hold it. Actually, no, correction. Runner is going to take third base. Bazzana kind of hesitated for a minute. I thought he was going to stay. Then he finished the run. 2 outs here, and that's going to bring up Manzardo. Maxwell, welcome in. Maxwell Weisberg. He says, hey, Pete, first-time watcher from Minnesota. Nice. Are you a Viking fan from up that way? Favorite baseball live stream I found. Awesome. Thank you. That's the greatest compliment I could get. Make sure you're subscribed. Come back anytime. Nice to meet you, Max. Are you a Viking fan being up that way? 1 ball, no strikes to Manzardo. Cleveland looking to get a 2-out knock of some sort. Trying to get this run in here. Chicago wants to end the inning, go inside and get a drink. Ball outside, 2-0. Pitching very close to the vest on Manzardo. He hasn't really given him anything. Is it a pitch around to go behind him? To go to Watson? It could be. Could be. Ball outside, 3-0. Free house call from Vegas. Cleveland for the win. Okay, Roblox, hit that sub on the way out. Come back sometime. 3-0 pitch coming to Manzardo. Here it is. Ball 4. Take your base. First and third for Guardians. So if you're a Bears fan, okay, hey, that's great. You know what? I'm doing a bunch of Bears games this year. I've already got the thumbnails up for some of the Bears games. We're going to end up doing well over 100 NFL games here on the channel. We do every primetime game there is, just about. So if you love football, make sure you're subscribed. I also run a Survivor NFL league if you're into football. $25 to get in. The last 2 years, it's paid out anywhere between $5,500 and $7,000. So we'll have that going for anybody who could be interested. 2 outs in the inning. Ball outside, 1-0. Sub it up. We are 15 subs from our goal. Want to get up to that 550 mark at least and see where we can go from there. 1 ball, no strikes. Martin's got to find something with some movement. Try to get it. Ball inside, 2-0. Left-hander Watson waiting on him. Here's a pitch. Growl, foul. Swung at a ball well out of play. That's a foul. Drew, what's up, Bidding? How you doing? Anyone want to stop the clubhouse vending machine for Phillies clubhouse over the next 5 seasons and every year, wherever that might occur? We'll give you a painter, Nolan. I hear you, Bit. Good to see you, brother. Hope life is well. Happy 4th to you. 2-1. Ball upstairs. Did he go? No. Hold on. Did he go? No, he didn't. Now we're going to have a challenge. And I don't think that's anywhere near. I think that was easily 2 inches off as well. I think this catcher's lost his mind and going to lose on. Yeah, it's way outside. That's so far out, they're not even giving a measurement, probably. It's over 3 inches out. They're not even giving a measurement on it. That was a bad, really bad challenge. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. 3-2. 3-2 right now. Hit that like. We are at 60 likes. We should have over 100 likes already. Help us out. 3-2, 2 outs. Runners are going to be going in some fashion. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Base is now loaded with 2 away, 2 walks. Plymouth Rock, good evening. Welcome in. How are you, Rock?
No!
That's what the Chicago manager's doing right now. Pitching coach out to talk to him on the mound, try to get things straightened out. Heck yeah, just sub. Can't wait to tune in. Definitely tap into your streams. This football season, nice. Can someone post my email, please? Maxwell, when they post my email, just send me an email that, hey, I want to be invited to the Survivor League, and I will put you on the list. I have a list already started, and we'll get you invited. Anybody else can do that too. Just send me an email when they put it in there. Just tell me you want to be invited, and I'll make sure you get added to the list. First pitch comes in. Curveball outside. 1-0. My mods will drop that in just a minute. Discovered your channel yesterday. You're a Sox fan. Nice. Love your show. Would like to know more about your schedule. I pretty much broadcast every day, Bob, is what I do. Sometimes I'll do double headers. Mike Beachman just dropped my email in there. Anybody that wants information on this NFL Survivor fantasy pool, hit me up on that email, and I will get it to you. So I broadcast pretty much every day, sometimes 2 games a day, depending on what's going on. I'll do an afternoon and an evening, or I'll do an early evening, late evening. Follow the Orioles a little bit more than most because I live in Maryland, but I do all the teams. As you can tell, I'm here tonight. I like to do the teams that are playing well, and the White Sox are. So is Cleveland. There's a pitch. 4 straight pitches in a row from Martin, and he has walked in a run, and it is 3-0 Cleveland. And here comes Engel, who couldn't hit himself out of a wet paper bag if he tried. Engel's 0 for 1. He's batting to 0.83 for the season. The clock's going to run out. Catcher calls time right before the clock runs out, and they're going to lose one of their mound visits. I would have taken the ball, I guess, maybe. Jeff Condon, hello, sir. Good to see you. We are on pace to 550 today. 550, 12 subscribers, and we'll get there. Goodbye. Have a nice day. You talking about the pitcher? Do me a favor. Don't put that language in there. But I get your frustration. If you've bet this pitcher, I get your frustration. Julian, help me out. Just keep the language down, brother. Ground ball over a second. We're out of the inning. Welcome into Julian being here with us. Appreciate you here. Finish setting up the phone. Not now. I don't want to set up the phone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, 3 walks in a row. That was horrible. If you're brand new, welcome in. Welcome into the channel. My name is Pete. This is the show. We broadcast almost every day. I'm on pace to do 120 Major League Baseball games this year. And I love what I do. This is my hobby. I love Disney. I love the Star Wars. I love everything Marvel. I'm a huge baseball fan and a huge NFL fan. I am a triple amputee for anybody who might be new. I tell people not out of sympathy. I'm not doing it because I need sympathy. I do it because I want you all to know out there, hey, this is my deal. If I get into it and get animated, get excited, and you see I don't have a left hand. I lost my hand and both of my legs in a medical tragedy. I was in a coma for almost 50 days and in the hospital and all for almost 500. This is what I do for fun now. This is my door or window to the outside. Need Engel to get a hit for your parlay. Good luck, Justin. That's a long range bet there. You're frustrated to have the White Sox. Yeah, and 3 walks. Yeah, I get you. Julian, I get it. The reason I ask for everybody to help us out with the language is I spent 20 years of my life working and supporting the men and women of our United States military with my career. And I worked with a lot of military families, and there's a lot of military kids that watch my channel. And I don't, after being an advocate on base, I don't want to be a a negative advocate off base. So I'm trying to stick to my values on that. If anybody wants to see my story, you can click that video link right there. But I will warn you, it is excessively tough to watch. Very, very tough to watch. It is. There's pictures of me there in the coma. So Maxwell Weisberg just hit us up with a follow. Thank you, my friend. First pitch coming into Teal. He's the number 3 hitter in the top of the 4th, and that's a ball down low. Ball down low. And we've lost our subscriber count. YouTube must be struggling. I don't know what happened there. That just disappeared. Wow, I'm having a bad day on that. Hopefully it'll come back. 2 balls, or we lost our watch count. 150 people watching right now. 67 likes. Hit me up with a like tonight. If you enjoy what I'm doing, give me that virtual tip with hitting a like. You're a veteran yourself. God bless you, Iceman. Thank you for serving our country, my friend. Yeah, Julian, I get you. Absolutely. We appreciate our veterans over on this channel. I actually raise money for a veterans fund over here on the channel as a charity. Ground ball over to second. Teal's out at first. 1 out. We work with the Semper Fi and America's Fund and try to raise money for our veterans. That is a fully 100% 501c vetted charity. All money goes to the charity. 97 cents of every dollar goes to the veteran. One out here in the inning. I'm really frustrated that the viewer thing went off. It's not working anymore. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, 1-1. Thank you, Mike Beachman. Just dropped the link. If you want to check out our military charity, click that link. All money goes directly to the charity. I see nothing. I don't want it. I want it to go to our soldiers. Every penny helps. If you want to do $5, $10, any penny, it all helps for our yearly goal of $15,000. That can drastically help several families over there. 2 balls, 1 strike to Benintendi. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Foul ball ripped down the first base line. Yeah, Mike says if you can't donate, share it out to others. Maybe people in your network, your social media families. Somebody will be a veteran or want to support a veteran. You know, you never know. Popped up, foul, out of play. 2-2 still remains. All right, there's the number coming back. They must be having some trouble. Says 0. I know they've got more than 0 watching. We'll just leave it. Maybe it'll come back. 9 subscribers to our short range goal tonight. 9 more yet. 2-2. Ball inside. 3-2. Benintendi up there with 1 out here in the 4th. Three-two deals. Fouls it off again. Fly ball. If it's fair, it's gone. Traveling down the line. Curving foul. Up into Fathead's Brewery. Guys waving it up there. Give it to a kid, dude. Yoo-hoo. Welcome in, Yoo-hoo. Great to see you. Again, we are live almost every day with a Major League broadcast. Sub it up. Fly ball, center field, going to be playable. Moving over toward left center. Quan says, I'll catch it because you can't over in left field. And that's an out. 2 outs in the inning. Anybody has any questions for me about the channel or me or anything you want to ask? Drop it in the channel. We're glad to answer them today. Colson Montgomery, shortstop for the Sox. He's 0 for 1. He reached on an error his first at bat. He is a big boy. That man could tenderize a chicken. Maxwell, I got your email. Thank you. I'll make sure I follow up with you. I promise. I see it just came through. Google just notified me. Here's a pitch. Foul, straight back, 1-1. This would be a good day for some ice cream. Your DAV yourself. Thank you very much. Well, hey, man, thank you for your service. Bobby, thank you for your service. God bless you. We appreciate you. God bless you and the Iceman for standing a post and giving us a chance to have the freedoms we so endure. We love you for it. Gloria Thibodeau, hello. Welcome in. Almost 200 watching. Come on, YouTube. It's live. And there's a base hit over the shortstop's head. It's going to fall in. Montgomery gets it. That's going to be a single for him. You're watching live. It is the Chicago White Sox at the Cleveland Guardians, coming to you from Progressive Field. White Sox Guardians. Guardians versus the Sox, however you want to say it. We're playing it. YouTube needs to get 200 in here watching. Let's go. Share it out on the algorithm. I'm calling out the algorithm. Make it happen. Left-hander stepping in against Saccone. First pitch swinging. Montgomery fouls it off. This is your right fielder, Braden Montgomery. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out, hitting .236 on the year. Steps in, taps the plate, spins the bat around on his shoulder. He's ready to go. Ball down low, 1-1. Ball down low. Montgomery steps back in. Left foot first. Now the right. Wiggles the backside a little bit. Now he's good. Here's the pitch. Ball fouled off. He went up and chased the ball out of the zone. Fouled it off. 1-2. 76 likes right now. Can 24 people give us a little virtual tip and give us a like? And get us up over 100. I'd be happy with triple digits tonight. On this hot day where it's 100 degrees, I need 100 likes. Ball outside, 2-2. Right-hander deals. Outside with a cutter, 3-2. He's going full. And Saccone may be getting tired, too. These pitchers in this heat, they may run out of gas quicker than usual. Saccone's at 65 pitches right now. You're an Oakland fan. Nice. Well, that's awesome, Dave. Davey, Oakland fan. Love it. Pitch comes in. That's a ball. Saccone walks him. Runners at first and second with 2 outs here. And you're looking at Midroth, the second baseman, coming up. He's hitting .271 on the year now. 200 watching tonight. 200 watching. We should easily be able to get that subscriber total up with 200 watching today. I know we got new friends coming in. We're trying to build a family over here. Pitch comes in. That's a strike to the second baseman. I can tell he didn't like it, but he didn't challenge it. Didn't feel it was off that much.
Successful his first time off in the second inning.
Curveball got the corner. That was a pretty pitch right there. Can he get the last strike here? Get his team into the dugout, holding the lead. 2 on, 2 strikes, 2 out, top of 4. Here's the pitch. Popped up behind second base. Second baseman out. He'll make the play. Leaping at the ball over his head. That's the end of the inning. I'm going to take a quick break just to get a drink. I'll be right back here with you in just a minute, everybody.
you for joining us. We hope you're loving the broadcast so far. If you haven't already, take a moment to like the stream and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on future shows. Now, back to the man himself. Here's Pete with more of the Pete McDevitt Show.
Bottom of the four coming up here. Arias, Bailey, and Quan. Arias, Bailey, and Quan coming up. It is smoking hot still outside. I can feel it. Nothing's going down. It's going to be a warm night outside. Good for the birds, I guess. They might like that out there, but not for me. My son and I have been to both of these ballparks. They are awesome. They have their unique entities. The food at Chicago was probably better of the two. However, the field experience and the game experience at Cleveland was exceptional. Had a little bit more. The White Sox I did like. I did get to see a home run that day, so I did get to see the canisters go off and everything. I enjoyed it. I got to stand at home plate from the old Comiskey Park in the parking lot. That was pretty awesome. Love that. The team store in both of them was really good. The monument area out there in center field for the Hall of Fame for Cleveland is really cool. Really cool. Here's the pitch inside to Arias. Ball one. We are on pace to try to see all 31 current ballparks. 0-1, strike on the corner right there. Tay Hughes, welcome in. Y'all thinks the White Sox win. You never know. They're down 2 right now. They got to dig out of a hole. Welcome in, Tay Hughes. How you doing, my friend? Arias today 0 for 1 with a ground out. 1-1 pitch coming into him. Right-hander rips it. Oh, what a play by the shortstop. Ice cream cone catch on a line drive going up the middle. Montgomery extended out as far as he could. What a beautiful play right there. That play deserves a little bit of love. I think we should try to find a way to give it to him. How else can you honor a great play other than doing this? ESPN Play of the Day. That was pretty. He's still smiling out there on shortstop. Ball upstairs, not even hittable for Bailey here. 8th hitter is 1 for 1 tonight. Five subs for our immediate goal. 5 away. Oh, this heat's making me tired. Ball inside, 2-0. Bailey, left-hander, steps back in. Twirls the bat twice. Now he's ready to go. Kick and deal. Pop fly. Short left field. That's going to fall in. Base hit. Didn't have a lot on it. Hope the White Sox win. They have been playing good. Especially a good team like the Guardians. Hey, that's well said, Tay. You got some good baseball knowledge. I hope you subscribe to the channel and come back. Good luck to you on your play. I'll pull in for the Sox today. Stephen Kwan coming in. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out in the 3rd. He grounds out here. It's going to be a double play for sure. Kwan takes a ball. Oh, that caught the corner? 0-1. Wow. Caught the corner. Kwan, swing and a miss, 0-2. Only 1 out in the inning, so. Balt Sass, welcome in. White Sox never win. They're losing for sure today. Well, welcome in, Balt. How you doing? Is this your first time here? Quan is a great player of using his baseball bat like a tennis racket and swatting the ball to opposite fields or to center. 0-2 pitch coming in. Tough to strike him out. Line drive over the third baseman's head. Base hit. Left fielder thinks about going to second, but not there. We're going to have runners at first and second with 1 out. And the top of the order coming up with Bazana. Bazana coming up at home. All right, here we go. 2 outs. Correction, 1 out. 1 out. Mazzana holding that bat way above his head. Ball down low.
Approaching 70 pitches here this outing.
70 pitches coming up. Ball upstairs and outside. 2-0. Left-hander up in the bullpen for the Sox. Hatbox Ghost, hello, welcome in. Strike right there, 2-1. Good to see you as well, sir.
Two balls and a strike to count.
2 balls, 2 strikes, flat count.
Expanded this good pitch to get the ground ball you really need here. Davis
down low, 3-2. Walk will load the bases. And we might see a pitching change if that happens.
on at first and second with 1 out.
That's a set. 3-2, 1 away. Ball 4. Bases now at first and second. Wow. Here comes the head coach. Let's see what he's going to do. Haven't seen a sign yet. And he is going to take the ball. We're going to bring in a quick break for the pitch and change. We'll be right back. I got to fix the logo too while I'm here. All right, pitch and change going on right here. Baltas, do me a favor. Please don't drop the F word into my chat if you would help me out. I know a lot of other people love to let people do that. But over here, with what I do, I prefer not. I do have a lot of military families that watch my channel, and I don't want to induce that to them. But I get your frustration. I absolutely get your frustration. 100%. George Vasquez, hello. He wants a double play. I think struck anyone. Walk 3 people. Yeah, Julian, good point. Good point. Chris Murray coming in. Chris Murray, 16 games, ERA of 4.41. Let's see what they can do here. Left-hander DeLauder up there. Popped up down the third base line. Third baseman over. He's going to make the play in foul territory and get it in right away, and the runners can't advance. Runners cannot advance. Base is loaded now and 2 outs. Kyle Manzardo coming up now. Balta says the White Sox are not coming back. We'll see, man. If they get out of this inning, that's a huge help for them, right? We are 5 subs from our goal. Sub it up, 5 away. Here's the pitch. That's our immediate goal. Ball outside, 1-0. You never know with baseball. Anything can happen in one inning and bang. That's why I love the game. You got to play it all the way through. Strike. Nice pitch on the corner. 1-1. Is Murphy decent? He's got a real nice motion. His numbers aren't the greatest. That's a nice curve right there. He's got a beautiful motion and a nice throw. One ball, 2 strikes to Manzardo. Cleveland with a great opportunity to blow it open. Murphy pitches. Fly ball stroked into right field. Caught on the run and a slide by Montgomery, and that'll end the inning for the Guardians. They don't get anything in the 4th there. Nice job by Murphy to come in. 2-0 is our game going to the 5th. I'm going to grab another drink real quick because my office here, my studio is a little warm, and I can feel it right now. I got the air conditioner on, but it's 100+ degrees here. It feels like 108, 109 in Maryland. So I'm going to do this. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Hit that sub. Hit a like. We need 8 likes. I tell you what, there's a surprise for me. We got 200 some odd people in here. Actually, I'm not going to go anywhere right now. We just had a burst of people come in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. That was a nice catch, Balt. You're absolutely right. Welcome to our channel. I do over 100 MLB games a year. Love doing it. I broadcast sometimes twice a day. I am a triple amputee. I lost my left hand and both of my legs in a medical tragedy. I tell you that just to let you know. If I don't, so many people come into the chat and ask. My story is pretty simple. Just supported the military through my career for 20 years through private DOD, and had an event, got a blister on my ankle, and it went through my system, and I ended up in a coma and ended up in the hospital for almost 500 days, and all the amputations were to save my life. I've had last rites read to me twice, and here I am, and this is what I love to do. Baseball, NFL, MLB, and Disney. If you like Disney, hey, you found a great spot. We don't push it on you. If you don't like it, no problem. You ain't going to get it shoved down your throat. But if you like Star Wars and Marvel and the Muppets and Disney and everything, you found a great place here because I love that too. I'm going to hit that sub while you're here. We're trying to get up to 60,000. We're not far from it. I'm going to leave this on. I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be right back here. And drinking all this water, I think I need a little something else. All right, we've got Peters, Gonzalez, and Tenoche coming up here in the top of 5. Top of 5. Where is, there it is. Here we go, here we go. First pitch coming in, curveball, that's a strike. Boston says we need to score this inning. Got to get a score this inning for the Sox. Curveball ripped again. That's a foul. If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. All fans are welcome here. I don't care what team you're on. Everybody's welcome here, and you'll be treated with respect. Saccone gets a foul on that pitch. Lone Star, welcome in. Nice setup, Pete. Thanks for bringing this to us. Thanks for your service, helping our military. I was so proud to serve the men and women of our country in my support role. I love the military families. I do everything I can to help the military families still, and I'll do that to the day I do get laid in a casket. I believe in it. The men and women of our armed forces, be they active duty, reservists, or veterans, all gave so we could be here today. Pitch upstairs, 1 and 2. Thank you, Lone Star. I appreciate that. Welcome into the channel. Nobody out here. Saccone at 72 pitches. Here it comes. Line drive rip. That's smoked. That's going to get past the right fielder. Bang! One hops the wall off of the dumpsters.com sign, and he's going to be into second with a leadoff double. Yes, they go from the top of the 5th to the bottom of the 5th and then to the 6th. Welcome in, Taquinos. Taquinos. That ball was absolutely smoked. It's going to bring up Jacob Gonzalez, the first baseman. He's hitting 250 on the year. Am I going to cover all 4 versus Cleveland? No, Bob. I've got other obligations. I am doing some other games this weekend, but I'm not sure which ones. You can look at my upcoming streams, sir, and that'll tell you. If I don't do the fireworks on Saturday night, I'm going to come over and do Cleveland and Chicago. So there is a potential, because they're calling for rain in my home area, that I might do the Saturday night game. Fly ball center field, playable for Quan. He'll make the play. Nothing the runner can do. That was right at Quan, right at him. My Chris Fish. That's a cool channel name. Nice to meet you. Hey, everyone. Let's go Chicago. A lot of White Sox fans coming in today. Love it. Yeah, I'm going to look at the... What time is that Saturday night game? Let me check MLB. Give me 1 second. Cleveland White Sox is 7:10 Saturday night. So there is a really good possibility that Saturday night I'll be doing Cleveland and Chicago right here, because they are calling for heavy rains in my area. That's my commitment to all of you for being here today. I will give you the game. There's a pitch that's a strike, and I would say the odds are about 80% that I'll be here doing the game, because it's looking like a severe weather issue here. Antonocci up there. 1 out here, top of 5. There's a swing and a line drive. Fly ball down the left field line. It's deep. It's playable. Bang! Off the wall. Top of the Cleveland Clinic sign. Run's going to come in to score, and that's going to be a stand-up double for Antonocci. And the White Sox are on the board. It is 2-1. He went oppo. That was a shot. That ball was hit at 94 miles an hour at 339 feet off the wall. Jeff Mitterling, hello. That was whacked. That was a nice oppo swing. I appreciate that. Runners at second and third. Fly ball, left center field, bang, off the wall. That's going to get out there. Quan's got it. 1 run will score. 2 runs. Did they make it? I can't see. Bad camera work. Wow. Back-to-back shots. Antonocci had to stop at third. I thought he was going to make it in, but he did not. The ball was hit so hard he had to stop at third. Vargas with his 16th double. And we're going to have Chicago with runners at second and third. Pitching coach out to talk to him in Cleveland. Ciccone is up to 79 pitches right now in this heat. If you're brand new, welcome in. This is how we do baseball. If you like it, what we're doing, that is a 3D rendition of exactly what is going on at the field right now. Let me go see something here.
White Sox have had their opportunities early.
That's a...
So that RBI double for Anthony. Kyle T looking to keep things going. Infield in for Guardians. Pitch out.
Throw down to first. Throw down to third. He's back.
That's the same play the Sox had. They worked it with Carolina Guardians. This time, it's big Guardians. And the fortune in front of this was that the throw was on the second base side of the base.
250 people watching right now. Let's hit up that sub. Let's see if we can get to 560 on the sub count. Here's the pitch. 1-0. That's a strike.
Strikeout round out tonight. It's to tie this game, take the lead.
Ball outside. 2-1. Ciccone may be getting tired. I mean, he's at 82 pitches in this heat. Mr. Thibodeau. Hello. Welcome in. Teal, the catcher, 0 for 2 today. Not anymore. Line drive, ripped down the right field line. That's going to get up against the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Into second. Diving and save. Wow. I got to mute for 1 second. Wow.
As the stop.
3-2. Sox on top right now. And the over is looking potentially to play now. We switched things around. The over looking potentially to play. 1-1 count. Benintendi. 1 for 2 today here in the 5th. Darren, 4 doubles in 1 inning. I didn't even realize that. Ground ball over to second. That's an out right there. The Iceman says so much young talent on both sides, Chicago and Cleveland. Jeff Middleton said too much didn't work today because of all the vent problems. Oh man, that's crazy.
First time off. Signaling in the 4th inning. Doubles in this inning for White Sox. The first time they have done that since 2014. Came in a nice day. It's time now for Upper Deck Picks presented by Mercedes-Benz, the Major Baseball.
If we could do it for tomorrow, comma, and pin it for the 2 days, that would be great.
His name back.
I'm doing a live stream, yes, and I am on the celebration committee, and my stream is approved. If you give me the information for you and what you're doing, I'll promote it for you and help you out. One ball, two strikes. Are you running it through your Facebook page? Thanks for subscribing, Wellness Walk. I appreciate you. Yes, you do an excellent job with it. Strike three looking. Take a seat over there. All right, that's going to end the fifth, middle of the fifth right there. Are you free to chat for a second? Kay Welby, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Kay. Welcome in, welcome in. We are going to the bottom of the fifth here. Bottom of the fifth. $196 good people watching here today. Sub it up if you're new. Come in the chat, say hello. We'd love to chat with you. It's going to be Murphy on the hill against Watson. Ball outside.
Very excited for all the rest of the White Sox.
Ball outside, 2-1. Foul ball, 2-2.
That would be it for Ciccone. Was in the low 90s in pitches.
Popped up foul down the third base line. And caught by the catcher. Nice job. Nice job over by the dugout dancing. Tracy Landis, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. Ball upstairs.
He's also learning just how much there is to that position in the major league.
Curveball in there for a strike. 1-1. Left-hander Murphy sets up, looks in. Ground ball over to first. That's an out. John Corndog, hello. Welcome in. Kay Wilby gifting 5 memberships. Thank you for the blessings, Kay, to those friends that just got blessed because of Kay's generosity. Thank you so much. Thank you for blessing me and Preston the channel. That would be awesome, comma. Thank you for your consideration, comma, and much respect for the hard work for what you've built. Please give me a call at your convenience.
There are things you can do every day to take care of your brain. Exercise. And mindless.
Thank you so much, Kay, for blessing us tonight. It means everything. It helps us to do what we do with the channel. We put everything that comes in back into the channel one way or another. We give away a ton of giveaways on this channel. We try to go and get great content, and it's all because of the support that does come in. We humbly say thank you. And we are going to the top of the 6th. We got a 3-2 game with the Sox on top. Montgomery, Meadroth, and Peters. Yes, I did. Thank you. Still need to go over Hall of Fame stuff with you at some point when you have free time. Sorry, guys. I got so much going on with this 4th of July event coming up here. People are hitting me up and need feedback right away. And I appreciate your indulgence as we work through it today. I'm trying to multitask, hang with you guys, watch 2 great baseball organizations. Let's be honest, the fans, Chicago fans, Cleveland fans, man, that's middle of the country. That is passionate love about their sports programs. All right, first pitch coming in. Saccone is still in there. 87 miles an hour on that last pitch. Saccone's still in there. Strike right there, 1-1. All right, I'm kind of liking this new look on the phone. Getting used to it here. Line drive rip going the other way. Down the third base line. That's going to be extra bases for Montgomery. And into second base with a stand-up leadoff double. He is. Guardians don't want to give up too much more. Their bats have gone quiet. For those of you that took the over, I think I had it at 8.5 when I started. It must have dropped. Somebody must have bought in or dropped it at 7.5 earlier. They were chatting in the stream. Darren says, hey, another double. Yeah, we got plenty of them. At the end of the game, when I do my recap, I'm going to have a ton of work to do. 5 subscribers from 60. And 445 to 60,000 followers, 60,000 family members and friends. That's what we call our friends. 0 for 2 tonight he is, Midroff. Ball outside. Supposed to be a sinker, but that ball didn't sink. That's the worst sinker I've ever seen.
Season high pitches for Ciccone. Gives that call on the corner.
On the corner, 2-1. I think they should have taken Ciccone out, personally. I think they should have gone to the bullpen. It's the day as hot as it is, the way he's looked the last inning, getting hit a little bit. Here's the pitch. Line drive going the other way toward right field at the track, at the wall. It gone just over that specialty area. It just made it in, and that's going to be a 2-run blast for Chase Midroff. And let's talk about it. Wow. Off the bat at 100.6 miles per hour, 349. It just made it out. I'm talking by the skin of my teeth, it just made it out of the park. And now they are going to come out and take him out. 1 pitch too long. Waited too long. And Chicago goes the other way. And Chicago has struggled winning on the road, so this is big for them to be up right now. If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. We'll stay here with you during the event, here during the pitching change. We'll see who they're going to. I didn't see yet. They haven't announced it officially on MLB, who they're going to. If you served our country, if you're a veteran, if you're a current reservist or non-active reservist, if you are a current active duty listening to us, if you are the direct family member, a spouse, a daughter, son, mother, father, aunt, uncle, we thank you all for your sacrifices you have made that give us the opportunity to celebrate July 4th. The soldiers sacrifice when they commit and their obligation to us to keep us safe. The family members stand a post at home so that those soldiers can be downrange, can be at different incursions, and not have to worry about what's going on at home. It is a teamwork play, and we salute you all this 4th of July and say thank you for serving our country and giving us these blessings that we all so indelibly enjoy. We appreciate you. And we here at the Pete McDivitt Show absolutely are huge advocates for our veterans and everything about them. Yes, and if you served or you're a direct serve, like Jeannie just put, spouse, Army, Navy, drop it in the chat. We'd love to recognize it here while we're sitting here watching this game. 555 on subs. I don't know. Let's try to get to 575. Can we get 20 more? I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Daniel Espino coming in. ERA of 8.10 in 4 games. What? ERA of 8.10 in 4 games. Holy Toledo. It's been hot in my area for the last 4 days. It's hot everywhere, Dave. Or Jeff. Hot everywhere, my friend. It is hot. Top of the 6th here, 5-2. Right-hander coming in. Looks in, digs and throws. Curveball, that's a strike to Peters, and we're off and running. Off and running. "27 years ago, Jeff Condon, an honorable discharge." Thank you, Jeff. Oh, come on. Took my chat away. Dave's Disney Dream, former Navy reservist. Thank you, Dave. Strike on the corner, 1-1. Peters didn't like it, but he's not going to challenge it. They only got one left, each of them, so they're going to be a little hold back on that. 1-2, ball outside, 2-2. Ball and 2 strikes, foul back. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the 6th. Curveball smoked at the first baseman, Manzardo. He'll make the play. And that is 1 out. 1 out here. You're a nephew and a son family member, sir. Thank you, Jeff, for their sacrifices. Appreciate your support, my friend. Here comes Gonzalez. Ball outside.
How are the White Sox doing this season? And other guys like Jacob Gonzalez.
Right-hander Gonzalez kicks and deals to the lefty hitter. He rips it to first, past Manzardo off his glove, and that's going to roll into right field for a base hit. He turned on that and crushed it. Well, thank you, Bobby, for your service, brother. We appreciate it. We don't just do that on 4th of July. We do that year-round. Year-round, we acknowledge and work with our troops. I work with that charity, the Semper Fi America's Fund, that works with all 6 branches of our servicemen and women. And last year, we raised $13,000 on this channel for them. This year, we're on pace for 15. That's why we appreciate anytime anybody makes a donation over there. It helps us out. Hello, Neil. Welcome in. Neil, don't you ever eat at home? 1-0 pitch coming in to the lefty. Antonocci 2 for 3. Ball inside.
I think what's truly special about this team is just the belief and the confidence these young guys have. All the way back to spring training.
Portugal's tied in their game, huh?
They believe they can make the playoffs back this year.
At the set, right-hander Espino looks in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Finally blew one by him. He's been dancing around with the break and stuff the whole time. No, never. Fouls that off. 2-2. 1 out here in the inning. There's a pitch. 4-seam high fastball at 100 miles an hour, and he blows it past Antonocci. Wow, he gassed up at 100 and cheesed him. That was top of the zone at the letters, and he went right through it. 2 outs here in the inning now. I didn't know Espino had 100 cheese in him. Here's the pitch coming into Vargas. 1 for 3. 1 for 3. Oh, that's some good stuff, Jeff. Good stuff right there. Thank you for sharing. 1-0 pitch coming in from Espino. Here it is. You're swinging a miss, strike 2. You're watching the Chicago White Sox live versus the Cleveland Guardians. Coming to you right from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Sub it up if you're new. Hit a like, have some fun, be part of the chat. We have a great community over here. We'd love you to be the next person joining our community. Ball's upstairs, way high, not even hittable. 2-1. Fouled straight back, 2-2. Florida Bama George, welcome in. Swing and a miss, strike three. He got him. Take a seat over there. That's an out.
Strike three! You're out!
That'll end the inning as we go to the seventh. Let's take a look at the standings right now and see how things are going. Right now in the American League, Tampa Bay going into today, leading the Yankees, then Toronto, Baltimore, and the Red Sox in there. Dude, this is incredible. This is incredible. Been looking for a way to watch at least and listen to a broadcast since I moved to Wisconsin. Well, welcome in, Luminous. That's a great channel name, X. That's a great channel name. And Martez Denny says, what's Chase DeLauder been looking at? I don't know. I have no idea, Martez. No idea at all. The Central Division, Chicago White Sox go into the game 1 game up above these Guardians. So this plays big. This plays big. Minnesota, Detroit, and the Royals to follow. Over the West, Texas leading, tied with Seattle. 2 games back is Houston as we go into play today. Wild card is exactly that. It's a little wild. Of course, you got Tampa, Chicago, Texas there. So the 2 top wild cards are New York and Cleveland is the second wild card right now. Third wild card is Seattle right now. Seattle, followed by Houston, Minnesota, Toronto, the Athletics, the Orioles, and the Tigers as you go down the list. Let's take a quick look over here also at your all-star balloting. That's your all-star balloting right now. Freddie Freeman up top on first base. Albies is blown away second base. Shortstop is Abrams right now by a slight margin. And Max Muncy blowing out third base. Catcher, it looks like it's going to be Baldwin. And there you see your outfielders, your top outfielders right there are Marsh, Soto, and Harris. And that's your National League. Over in your American League right there. Guerrero blowing away. Rice at first. Witt even further blowing away at shortstop. Caminero at third. Alvarez over at first. He's dominating over there. Behind the plate, Langoliers. And then your top 3 outfielders, Trout, Buxton, and Judge. And if Judge is hurt, Bellinger. So there's your updated numbers going into today. Bottom of the 6th, Sean Newcomb coming into pitch. Newcomb, first pitch from him, ball inside. Pitch comes in, ball outside, 2-0. Monorail Molly, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. I know Mike will be happy that you're jumping in. Grab ball, base hit. Look, Jen walks in, they get a base hit right there. How about that? I had your thing ready, Mike. There we go. Here, make Mike happy. And Doug has joined us as well. He finally gave up his protest. He wasn't here earlier because I said cheese smells funny. And he told me he was going to protest at least through the 5th inning. And he did. So now he's coming in. Taterhead, hello, friend. Ball inside, almost gets hit. Bailey, nice pickup by the Guardians. He's 2 for 2 tonight. I'd be better if the Tribe was winning. They were winning till your coach left your pitcher in. Couple pitches too long. I was screaming, take him out, take him out. And he didn't do it. Next thing you know, you got a home run and a couple doubles, and it's all breaking out. So hopefully they can work back into it here. We'll see. Here's a pitch, 2-0. He pops it up. How do you pop up 2-0? Over the first baseman, over by the dugout. He'll make the catch. Oh, and the girl that was in the camera well just fell and crashed on the ground. Holy cow. He didn't even offer to try to pick her up or help her up. He just left her. She went falling down on the ground. The Cleveland broadcast lady. Watch this if you're watching the replay. Boom! Crash into the ground. And Gonzalez didn't even try to help her. He just turned away. Oh, my God. Here's the pitch coming into Quan. I know, and he popped up on a 2-0 count. At least take a pitch or so. Left-hander Newcomb kicks and deals to Quan. Inside, almost hit him. 2-0. Quan has got a great eye. I don't know, Taterhead. I'm watching the Chicago broadcast, so they didn't even go over and look at her. She went crashing. 2-0 pitch coming in. Ball 3 misses outside. 3-0 to Quan. He gets on base. You roll the lineup. Newcomb trying to shut this thing down. Here's the pitch. Strike, top of the zone. Nice pitch. Left-hander quickly working out of a sidestep stretch position. Quan fouls it off. Fouls it off. Bazana on deck. Bazana today 2 for 2 already. He's been red hot. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Just a bit outside. That's ball 4. He takes the walk. And we got 2 runners on here. 1 out in the 6th. And Chicago trying to hold off the Guardians. Here comes Travis Bazana. 2 for 2 today, a run scored and an RBI. One of the stud rookie players, young players they have in this Cleveland lineup that's going to be good for the future of the Guardians. And he fouls off that one. Or 0-1 pitch coming in. Ball way outside. Now 1-1. Line drive, foul. Ex-Luminous, do me a favor. We don't, over here, because I'm calling the games and giving it, we don't put all the stuff that's going in because it confuses people because it ends up being in the chat after I'm doing it. So please do me a favor. Hold back. Let my moderators handle all that, my friend. We're glad you're here. Sit back, relax, and have some fun and chat with us. Ball down low, 2-2. Left-hander, Bazana, 2 for 2. No problem, my friend. You're brand new. Welcome in. We're glad you're here. We always politely let everybody know how kind of we do it. We keep it interactive and fun, but we just found out over time we let people do that at first, and then we had arguments and fights in the chat and people disrespecting each other, and that's just not what we're about. So we try to manage it a little bit. 3-2 pitch. Walk could load the bases. Ball 4 outside. Newcomb walks the bases loaded. And Chase DeLauder coming up, and here comes the coach jumping out of the dugout. He's practically running out there. Newcomb's not mentioned by much. It's rolled off the plate there. He's got 18 pitches deep. This is a big opportunity for the Wahoos. I miss yelling those days. I miss those days when those great announcers in Cleveland would say, "How about them Wahoos?" To me, Chief Wahoo will always be around. I can't give him up. He's one of the greatest mascots that unfortunately doesn't get used much anymore. Hi, Cherie. Hello. Welcome in. Chase DeLauder 1 for 3 tonight for the DH. Lefty on lefty here. Not going to be easy. Here's a pitch. Fouled straight back at 97. He is bringing cheese right now. He is bringing cheese. DeLauder hits the lefties pretty good. He's hitting them 378 on the season. Wow, 378 against lefties. That's crazy. Strike right there on the slurve. 0-2. 0-2 to DeLauder. 1 out here in the inning. DeLauder wants to get the ball to the outfield at least. Ball 1-2. You got to get 1 run in here minimum. You got bases loaded, 1 out. You got to get something out of it for Cleveland. From the side step, here's the pitch. Ground ball tapped over to first. He's going to field it. Touches the bag, comes home. Safe at home. We got a 5-3 game. Nice play over at first to touch a bag and get the out. To see it and make it happen is Gonzalez. And we got 2 on now with 2 outs in the inning. That was a nice play by Gonzalez. There was no way he was getting to play at home, but good gravy. He came home whipping it. 2 outs now in the inning. Hoskins is going to pinch hit. They're going to go to the right-hander Hoskins to pinch hit for Manzardo. Will we see a pitching change? I don't know. Manzardo will take a seat, have a beverage and a burger over there in the dugout. Rhys Hoskins batting under 200. Under 200. Come on, son. Your grandfather was an Indians fan. No, nice. Runners at second and third. Big opportunity here for Hoskins. Takes a strike, first pitch. Ball down low. 250 people watching right now. Sub it up if you're new. We broadcast over 100 games every year. We're on pace for 120 in the MLB this year. Ball outside, just misses. 2-1. In the bullpen, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He pitched for the Orioles in recent years. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Popped up. Behind home plate, catcher can't find it. Third baseman can't get there. Too far for him to go. Catcher lost it. Does that come back to hurt him? That's only a strike. It should have been an out. Catcher couldn't find it. Nobody told him where it was. Tribe about to get healthy. Hope your Sox can stay on top of the division. Great call out. Yeah, they got a bunch of injuries. You guys are battling right now for it. That's for sure. Vargas had a long run on that last one. Couldn't get there. 2-2 pitch. Hoskins got to get it in play. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and a fastball right past him. Wow. That was a golden opportunity missed right there by Cleveland. And we are going to go to the top of the 7th. We'll be right back here in just a minute.
People will come, and they'll watch the game. And it'll be as if they'd dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. The one constant through all the years has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers, been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, This game is a part of our past. It reminds us of all that once was good and it could be again.
Make it major.
This is the moment. Make it major. Major work for major reward.
Major style and major substance.
Francisco Lindor knocks in 4. All rise.
Major swings.
What a grab by Acuna.
Flow grande. And major fun.
Tatis delivers the electricity.
Mike Trout, a legend, soon to be.
Set major records.
Make major change.
Break major boundaries.
First female GM in history.
And make your people proud. Make everyone remember why they love this game.
This is the moment.
This is the moment. Here we go. Coming up top of the 7th. That's a tough one for Cleveland right there.
White Sox look to add on some runs later. 5-3 lead over the goal.
5-3 lead here. Ball outside, misses 2-0.
Those 4 doubles back in the 5th inning with White Sox put up 3 runs. This one is ripped deep the line.
Oh, foul ball. That was close. That ball was ripped. 2-1.
To this level, White Sox one hitting punch, offensive function, but a hedging spot this year. Two count.
Yeah, I hope so, Jeff. I hope they can work through that. 2 balls, 2 strike count. That's definitely on my mind for sure. We are 12 subscribers from the 75 mark. We're going to try to get to there. There's a possibility because there's no agreement, X, after the end of the year, and they want to do changes. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be some challenges. All right, that's a walk. We got a runner on first right now. Benintendi coming up.
A lot of people are looking forward to the trade deadline. What the White Sox could potentially do what they keep some of those arms. They should Smith, Tank, the biggest worst big league of all. That's like pull up a big trade.
1-0 pitch coming in. Benintendi waiting on it. Pops it foul. 1-1. Card Ewing, I think. Card Ewing. Welcome in, Card. How you doing? Glad to have found you. Guardians fan mainly. Nice when Gavin Williams is pitching. Nice. Old family friend. Cool. Right next door to us. That's pretty awesome. Welcome in, Card. Oh, yeah. Walk score all the time. The numbers are up there, X. Fouled straight back. That's the worst thing you can do. Walk score. It's that simple. Ground ball tapped over to short. Second baseman. First baseman's got to get back, and he just does. And just gets there. Wow. Man, he just got that. Oh, we're going to have a Chicago challenge here. And again, they just put Hoskins in the game. He struck out, and now he makes a what could be challenging decision to not go to the bag and let the second baseman field it, try to go a different way. I don't know that you can see it. The umpire's blocking the shot down the line. Anything, maybe the side angle, but it looks like he's on the bag. He catches it, his foot is on the bag, and then he double stops. Chicago loses the challenge. He's out. He had the bag first, caught the ball, was out, and then double tapped the bag. So it was a little deceptive. One out here now. Runner on second. Runner on second. Ball outside.
Turns into a very good night. Same stat. You can eat ball on the park, and also can do this. Then not with the fence home, and you're looking at the spot where you can play. As you're way downfield in the count.
Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Just have to take it, but most likely looking for that. And we'll just dip on its own.
Strike right there. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away here. Cleveland does not want to get down another run.
Get that brought back.
Here's a 3-2. Ground ball hits a first. Nice play by Hoskins. Flips to the pitcher, coming out. He turns back in. And he's going to hold that runner at third. 2 outs in the inning. Cleveland with a chance to get out unscarred in the 7th. And I'm pretty sure they're going to go back to the mound and take out. With Montgomery coming up, I'm pretty sure they're going to go to the right-hander, and it looks like they are. Here comes the head coach. So we'll stay here with you in the top of the 7th. Waiting on them to get through this pitching thing. We can see him coming in to warm up here, working his way in. Top of the seventh, 5-3 game. Been an active game to say the least. Hope you all are having a good time here tonight hanging out with us. Anybody brand new that we haven't said hello to, come say hello in the chat. Spent your teenage and current adult years listening to Steve Stone. Nice. He used to play for the Orioles years ago. Rangers are beating the Tigers. Looking at some of the scores, some of the teams play later. Anybody can do anything at any given time, Itchery. You just never know. You never know what the momentum is. You never know what the pitchers are. Anything can be done. Can also be stopped if the momentum's on the other side. Right now, they got to get through this inning. Hello from the free state of Montana. Welcome in. Montana Grizzly fan. Hello. Welcome in to the channel. Left-hander up there, turning around. Right-handed pitcher. Montgomery's 1 for 2 tonight. Armstrong is your pitcher. 28 games, 4.74 ERA of those 28 games. Big, tall right-hander looks in. Kicks and deals. Cutter up top, swings right through it. 0-2. 7 subscribers from that 75 point. You guys are helping us out tonight. Big wins tonight, everybody. Welcome to the family, everybody that's done it. Time is called at the plate. Montgomery didn't like how the cadence of what Armstrong was doing. Oh, 2. Pitch popped up behind third base. Third baseman back. He'll track it and take it down. That'll end the inning. We're going to the 7th inning stretch, everybody. Braden Montgomery finishes out that inning, but Watson, Rocho, Engel coming up for the guards. They got to try to put a run or 2 on the board and try to get back into this. Chicago is going to try to shut it down. We'll see you in just a minute from the 7th inning stretch. Here we go. Bottom of 7 coming in. Watson, 0 for 2 tonight. Going to lead it off tonight. The combined first 3 hitters in the lineup tonight are 0 for 7 this inning. Robert, welcome in. What seems almost real? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I see every other location except Montana was hot. Yeah, it's hot all over the country. It's ridiculous in a lot of areas. Bottom of the 7th here. Let's see what we got. Brandon Eisert going to come in. 22 games, 5.16 ERA. Eisert coming in for Chicago. Isert's ready to go against Watson. Watson 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. Left-handed stick. Here comes the pitch. First pitch swinging to the slider. Drives it to deep left center field. At the track, he runs it down in center field. Peters does. You got a brand new pitcher there. You got to take a pitch or so. Let your team look at him, you know. See what he's doing coming out of the pen. Good gravy. First pitch swinging. Boom. Douglas, welcome in. Do I have this for all White Sox games? No, I don't do. I do all the teams in the MLB. I'm an MLB broadcaster. I may be back Saturday night, though, if it rains, and do the Cleveland-Seattle game on Saturday night. Or Cleveland-Chicago game on Saturday night. 1 ball, no strikes right here. As Isert came in high on that one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Welcome in, Douglas. How you doing today? Douglas Lawler in the house, everybody. Rocchio up there 0 for 2. He's got a walk today, too. Fouls it off straight back. Yes, vocal. It is an exact simulation of exactly what's going on at the field live as it happens. Welcome into our channel. If you're having fun, hit that sub tonight. We do over 100 games a year. There's a ball upstairs, 2 and 2. Over 100 games a year. We are on pace for 120 games. That includes doing the Field of Dreams game, the All-Star Home Run Derby, the All-Star game. Rocho swings at a ball in the dirt, strike 3. They're going to throw him out at first, and he's out. 2 outs. We're also going to do all the playoffs as they happen. We'll do about 95% of the playoff games and all the World Series. Then we'll go right into, from there into NFL. We'll broadcast well over 100 NFL games here on the channel as well. We stay busy all year long. 2 outs in the inning now. Fry's going to pinch hit. Fry to pinch hit. Ball upstairs, 1-0. Oh, they changed back. They went back to Engel. They pulled Fry back and put Engel in. So I guess they're saving Fry for the next hitter, maybe it looks like. They pulled Fry back. So Engel's hitting right now. Fry is now, looks like he's on deck or ready to come out on deck. Down low. 2-1. No, it is Fry up there. I was right. The TV was wrong. Oh my God, it doesn't matter because Fry just hit a long fly ball. Gone. Pinch hit home run. I was right. It was Fry in the box. The TV kept telling me it was Engel, and Fry hits a blast over the left field wall for a home run. That ball, 102.9 miles an hour off the bat, 387 feet away, and we got a run game. I'm sitting there looking at my TV and saying, it looks like Fry hitting. And the TV kept saying differently. Cashed out 800 of the White Sox. Congratulations, Burrito Bomber. Good job. That ball was stung. That's going to bring up Arias. Carl Schaefer, welcome in. Greetings from PA. Welcome in from PA. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, center field. He got a lot of it, but not enough. That's going to be just shy of the track as Peters makes the play. We're going to the top of the 8th inning. Top of the 8th inning. Anybody have any questions for us about the channel, about what we do? Drop it into the chat. We'd love to answer and fill that out while we're sitting here with you as a break in the 8th inning. If you're not doing anything tomorrow morning, go check out my good friend and partner channel, Doug. He'll be live at 9 in the morning. A lot of fun over there.
Welcome to Coffee Talk with Doug. Join Zippy D and the guys every single day. That's Monday through Saturday at 9 a.m. Don't miss it.
Don't miss Steve's 3 hands. All right. I do a lot of Orioles games, Carl. Do a lot of Orioles games. Yep. Orioles have not been playing well. Somebody needs to do something somewhere for the Orioles. These White Sox just came in and took 2 out of 3 in Camden Yards just recently. Meadroth, Peters, and Gonzalez coming up. All right, just about done the commercial. I can see they're back at Progressive Field talking about stuff, showing some commercials here. Yep, I get it for sure. We are 4 subscribers from our latest goal of 575. If you're having fun tonight, hit that subscribe out there. Dump your GM for starters. Well, I don't know that you get much for Elias right now. His magic that he had with Houston has run out, I think. Right-hander on the hill, right-hander in the box. We're just about ready to go here. Har 8, welcome in. Well, right now, momentum is teetering. It's been on the White Sox the last couple of innings, but Cleveland put a dagger in that last inning, so it all depends on who pitches well here toward the end. Right now, Chicago has the lead by 1, 2 innings left. Meadroth 1 for 3. He had a 2-run home run tonight. Ball down low, 2-0 from Armstrong. Two and 0. Strike right there, 2-1. Nice pitch. Ground ball over to third. Arias fields it, throws it to first. In the dirt, and Hoskins can't pick it, and it gets by him, and the runner's going to go all the way to second. That's got to get picked. That's horrible. And if you look at the replay, Hoskins had his eyes closed. Watch the replay when they show it. Arias made a bad throw. I get it. He makes a good throw. It all doesn't matter. But Hoskins has got to pick that. You're a major leaguer. Come on. That was an easy pick. His eyes were closed. Holy heck. Wow. Well, thank you, Carl. We appreciate that. I do a ton of Orioles games. The Driftless Iowan. That's a great channel name. Welcome in. Hello from south of Field of Dreams. You live in a great area. I'm going to come out there to Field of Dreams one day. That's my plan. It's on my list. Armstrong to Peters. Here's a pitch. Fly ball center field. Kwan's going to play it. Looks like the runner's going to tag on Kwan. Kwan catches it. Here comes the throw. Runner going. He is meat on a hook. He's out by 4 feet. He didn't even get a chance to slide. Holy hell. He is way out. Kwan just zapped him. What's up, Colorado Body Cam? How you doing? Welcome to Colorado. Welcome to Driftless. Welcome to Carl. Glad you're here. Make sure you're subbed to the channel. Top of the 8th here. 2 outs now in the inning. What? Kwan just zapped that guy. He's either really slow or something. Good Lord. Nice throw by Kwan. Gonzalez up there now. First pitch to him is high for a ball. Pitch right there for a strike. 1-1. Gonzalez 1 for 3. He singled back in the 6th. Armstrong delivers. Ball. They didn't challenge it. I thought they should. They called a ball. Looked like a strike to me. Gonzalez singled back in the 6th. He's hitting 256 now from a left-handed box. Swinging a foul. Brian Ferguson, welcome in. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. Gonzalez, here you go. Ground ball over to short. Fielded by Arias. He whips it over to first. And the umpire calls him safe. And already Hoskins is saying challenge it. Challenge it, challenge it, challenge it. Umpire called him safe on the play. And they're already screaming for the challenge. Oh, I think he had the bag. I think he might have had it. We will find out in a second. Trying to look at this quick replay, see if I can see the toe. They need a shot right up and down the first base line. That's how they're going to see it. Better shot of it. The shot from shortstop or third doesn't tell the story. Arias is already in the dugout. He thinks he's out. Gonzalez is still standing on the bag. The entire Guardians team is almost in the dugout. They're waiting for the call officially from New York. And it's taking a long time. Who knows now? They might say it's not enough to overturn it. They got to leave it the way it is. All right, here we go. Call in the field overturned. He is out at first. We're going to the middle of the 8th. Guardians coming up to hit. How about that? I thought he had the corner of the bag. That'll end the inning. 5-4, 1-run game. Bottom of the 8th coming up. I'm going to take a quick break, get a drink. I'll be right back. Whoops. So welcome into everybody who might be joining tonight. No matter how you got here, we're just glad you did. I'm in my studio here in Maryland. And what's up? NUFC forever. What's up? Cleveland need to pitch like they never pitched before. Well, there you go. Welcome into everybody. My name is Pete. I am a diehard MLB fan, diehard NFL fan. I broadcast both over 100 games a year. I also enjoy Disney, Muppets, Marvel, Star Wars, all of that. So those are my hobbies. I'm a triple amputee. I lost my left hand and both of my legs in a medical tragedy. Put me into a coma for just under 50 days in a hospital or rehab location for almost 500 days. Had last rites read to me twice. This is what I do for fun now. I hope you would like it and like it how we bring it. I try to make it fun, interactive, and a good time. We treat people with respect. That's what we teach over here. I proudly supported the military through my private DoD position for 20 years. I love our United States military. If you're having fun with all that, hit that subscribe. Come back anytime with us. We'd love for you to be here. We're trying to get to 60,000 followers. That's our next immediate goal. We're not far from it. Albert, welcome in. Go Cleveland. My bad, not meant Chicago White Sox. No problem. Thanks for the welcome. You're well. Anytime, brother. That's what we do over here. Thank you, Brian. Yes, I'm working to be thriving and doing what I'm doing. So working hard at it. Grant Taylor's going to come in now. 32 games with a 2.70 ERA. ERA. Toxic Digital, welcome in. Thank you, NUFC. Appreciate you. Come back anytime. Right-hander rocks and deals. First pitch. Check swing to Bailey. Did he go? No, he didn't go. Didn't go. Taylor looks in. Right-handed pitcher. Methodically moving quickly. Here's the pitch. Strike on a corner at 98 miles an hour. Catchers had some good sticks tonight for the Guardians. They got to look to try to put something together here in these last 2 innings. Down to 6 outs and chasing 1. Patrick Bailey is 2 for 3 tonight. Can he continue that streak? Right-hander deals. Strike right there. Swing the bat. It's right down the middle. Drives me nuts. Major League ball players will swing, not swinging a pitch right down the middle. Fastball, spinner, two-seamer. Here it is. And then you get the curveball and swing and a miss. Strike 3. Take a seat over there. You're out. Good Lord.
Strike 3. You're out. Go sit down.
1 out here in the 8th. Brian's calling for the rally. Taylor pitches to Quan, ball 1. Tough hitter to get out here. He does take a lot of walks. Ball 2 inside. Ball down low. 3-0. Ball 4 at 100 miles an hour. There's your walk. I've got fireworks going off in the distance. Top of the order, Bazana coming up. He's 2 for 2. Can he stay hot? Got to throw strikes regardless. Bazana waving that bat in his hand. I don't know if it was. He's a little loose right now, X. He's a little loose. Hey, Ryan, welcome in, buddy. He's you can tell he's a little loose right now. There's a nasty curveball, 83 miles an hour, breaking down tight. Found the curveball on that one. Curveball outside for a strike. One, two. Throw to first. Just missed getting Quan. Woo. Taylor made a nice move. Ball outside, just misses 2-2. Right-hander Taylor looks in. He's got the call. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 at 99. Take a seat over there. Bazana doesn't catch up with it. He's out.
Strike 3! You're out!
2 outs here in the inning. Chase DeLauder coming up. DeLauder 1 for 4 tonight. 1 for 4. Rinser, welcome in. First pitch outside, corner of the plate for a strike. Taylor going right at DeLauder, not even waiting, just right at him. Fouled off, 0-2. Oh, 2 coming. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Up clean, over to first. We're going to the 9th inning, everybody. 9th inning. I'll be right back in a minute. All right, coming back in, Tim Herron is going to come in. Gio, thank you for subbing it up. Chris, thank you for subbing it up. We appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Welcome in, welcome in. Tim Herron, 37 games this year, 0-3 record, 3.07 ERA. Opponents hitting .222 against him. He's going to try to shut it down here in the 9th. Grichuk is going to pitch hit. Grichuk to pinch hit. Hello, Annette. Welcome in. Oh, my God. You were at the 23-run scored game? Oh, my gosh. How long was that game? Like 6 hours or something? It was ridiculous. That's a lot of runs. That's where you just go out and get the local beer guy to pitch. You're out of pitching. First pitch, down low for a ball. Fly ball, center field. It's got a lot to it. Tracking out to 400 feet. Quan, over the shoulder catch at the wall. Are you kidding me? Quan with an over the shoulder catch at the wall, crashes into the wall after making the catch. That was absolutely beautiful. We will give him some love. Thank you, NUFC. Appreciate you. That's very nice. Thank you for the compliment. Left-hander Heron on the hill. He just got driven to the farthest part of the ballpark. Vargas coming up. He's 1 for 4 today. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 to Vargas. Shades of Willie Mays, but he had to go opposite. Willie just went straight on to that catch. Quan went over his back shoulder. Crazy. A little bit, but not as much. Mays just ran under that ball and caught it like he was catching a football. Ball inside, almost hits him on the shoestrings. Yeah, 104 is tough. That's tough at a baseball game in the heat. 1-2 to Vargas. 1 away again. Left-hander sets and deals. Ground ball over into the 6-hole. Backhanded. Over to first on 2 hops. Got him by a step. Nice play right there. And great job by the shortstop to use that turf to get the ball where he wanted it. Real pretty play by Rocho. I just like saying it that way. Guardian shortstop on his game right there. That was pretty. That was 3 feet deep in the outfield, that throw. 3 feet deep in left field on the throw. Kyle Teal coming up the catcher. He's 1 for 3 today. 1 for 3. Ball inside. First pitch. 1-0. Teal does have a 2-run home run today. 2-run jack. 1-0 strike. Right there. Right down the middle. Fouls that one off. Perez on deck. Perez would be a pinch hitter for Watson on deck if you get that far. 2 outs here in the inning. 283 people watching. Come on, YouTube. Get it up over 300 to end this game out. Let's go. Calling out the algorithm. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. He goes down. And that'll be an out. Want to say thank you to all the new subscribers tonight. We appreciate you believing in us and trusting in us. We want to say thank you to everyone who watched us tonight, whether you watched us in the chat or you just listened ninja. We appreciate you. We understand the value. Without you, there is no channel. It's just me sitting here talking to myself. So we appreciate you so much. And thank you also. We did have one blessing tonight, I believe. Let me get that. I always like to thank the people that do a super chat or anything, super sticker. Kay Wilby blessed the channel with 5 memberships. Thank you, Kay, for doing that. We truly appreciate that. And of course, all of my moderators do a great job as well. We absolutely love that as well. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna grab a quick drink and we're gonna finish this in the 9th. We got Hoskins, Watkins, and Rocho coming up. We'll be right back here in just a minute.
Greetings and salutations, Matt and Jeff Hardy here.
And you're watching The Pete McDevitt Show. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, because The Pete McDevitt Show is absolutely wonderful!
Hey you guys, this is 11-time women's world champion, hardcore country, Mickey James, and you are watching The Pete McDevitt Show exclusively here on YouTube. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing, and hit that bell icon because, you know, you never know who might show up.
That's true. You never know who might show up over here. That is absolutely true. Let's see what they're going to do here as they come in. Hoskins is due to lead it off. If I'm the Guardians, I pinch hit for him. He looked atrocious his last at bat, but we'll see what they do. We will see what they do. All right, here we go. 1-run game. Let's see how we can finish it out. Hoskins is going to hit. Hoskins is going to hit. NFC, the Hardys and Mickey are all personal friends of mine. Hoskins ready to go. Right-hander on the hill. First pitch coming up as Taylor comes in for the Sox. Ball down low, 1-0. Hoskins 0 for 1. Ball down low, 2-0. And if you want to keep up, you can follow us over on Instagram. Keep up with us on Instagram as well. Make sure you're following there for updates on things that we're doing. Curveball down low, 3-0. 3-0. Montana Grizz says 3 quick outs is what we need. Right now, Taylor has been nowhere near the plate on the first 3. Ball 4 down low. And now we're going to have probably a pinch runner for Hoskins. There's no way they let him run. He's as slow as a Babe the Blue Ox. Yeah, they're pulling him out. I would too. You could get a 3-armed cat or 3-legged cat to run for him and be faster. Taylor making his way up here now. Back to the mound, ready to go. Watson's going to step in the box. Khalil is 0 for 3 today, 0 for 3. There's our Instagram right there. Click that Instagram and give us a follow over there. Keep up with what we're doing. Here's the pitch. Way up top, 1-0. Way up top. 0 for 3 today. He did have a walk in a third. Right-hander looks in. Taylor at the set. Quick motion to home. Ball upstairs again, 2-0. Having trouble finding it right now. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets loose for Chicago. Bill Hutton, thank you, Bill, for giving us a follow. We appreciate you. Strike right there at 99, 2-1. That's a big pitch right there. He had to come in there. He could not go 3-0. 2 balls, 1 strike. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off at 98. He's bringing cheese. He's bringing cheese. Monteramali says, go Tribe. Here's the pitch. Line drive. Foul. Just foul. We will, where's it at right there? Should be right there. We will give Jen a Go Tribe. Do I have a Go Tribe? Here, I'll just use this one. Ready? Here's the Go Tribe for you. Both of these teams, they are excited. They are fired up. Got some good stuff going on. 2-2 pitch coming in again. Fouled it straight back. Both of these teams excited about the playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
2 balls.
We can win a game.
Well, thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. 2 balls, 2 strikes right here. Runner on first. Nobody out. Foul ball one more time. Pitch 8 in the sequence coming up. Yenny Barrio till the end of the game. I don't know how much longer. Nobody out here in the inning. Mr. Bill H says, go Sox. Welcome in, Mr. Bill H. Welcome into Yenny. Short fly ball. Left center field. Left fielder in right. Center fielder cuts him off and takes the play. They almost collide. They literally just came within a foot of each other, and Peters makes the play, and they're both talking right now like, what are you doing? You almost ran me over. 1 out in the inning. Good. That would have been tragic. Not only could it have been a misplay, but it could have been an injury. One out here. Here comes Rocio. I love to say his name. First pitch. Long fly ball. Oh, my God. If it's fair, it's gone. Down to the corner. Gone. Off the foul pole. The Cleveland Guardians walk it off. Holy hell, that just happened. Good gravy. They show movies on flights like that. Wow. That ball went way up off the top of the foul pole. The Cleveland Guardian fans are going nuts. Rocio's dancing down the third baseline, and they have walked off the first place Chicago White Sox. It is now tied at the top of the leaderboard between the White Sox and the Indians. What a game. Look, you may not like the ending if you're a Chicago fan, but this game was awesome. Back and forth all the way. Loved what I saw. This is why these are two of the best teams in the American League. You just saw it all tonight right here. Oh, my God. That was wild. Let's finish it out. Let's give you a recap over here. Let's talk about it here on the game. For the win, Cleveland, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors on the night. For the Chicago White Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. The win goes to Heron. He's 1-3. ERA now at 2.97. Taylor will get the loss. 4-2 now. 3.02 ERA. For the White Sox, top players tonight. Antonucci, 2 for 4, 1 run and an RBI. Vargas, 1 for 5 with a run scored. Teal, 1 for 4, 2 RBIs. Benintendi, 1 for 4. Montgomery, 1 for 4. B. Montgomery, 1 for 3. Meadroth, 1 for 4, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Peters, 1 for 4 with a run scored. And Gonzalez, 1 for 4. Peters, he had a double. That was his 18th. Vargas, a double, his 16th. Teal, a double, his first. Montgomery, B. Montgomery, a double, his 8th. Home runs. Meadroth is 7th for the White Sox. For the Cleveland Guardians, top players tonight. Bazzana, 2 for 3, runs scored and an RBI. DeLauder, 1 for 5, a run scored. Dropping down there. Rocio, 1 for 4, runs scored, 3 RBIs. Fry, 1 for 1, a run scored and an RBI. Arias, 1 for 4, a run scored. Bailey, 2 for 4, a run scored. Quan, 1 for 2. Big hitters in the game. Bailey, a double, his 4th. For Cleveland, Bazzana, a double, his 12th. Home runs in the game. Fry, his 6th. Rocio, his 6th. Game-winning walk-off right there. Come back. If I'm not doing the fireworks on Saturday night, 4th of July, I'll be doing the fireworks right here between the Guardians and the Chicago White Sox. Hit that subscribe on the way out. Thank you, everyone. It has been my honor to be here and bring you these two amazing teams tonight. Good night, everybody.